Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into Roger D. Williams Memorial Field for series number 7 of the 2023 season. Looking forward to a great matchup tonight between the Mavericks and the Express, the last American League matchup before the All-Star break. So very excited to see these two squads face off for the first time during this season. The Express coming off a series win against my Southeastern Sharks. The Mavericks coming off a series win against the Wolves a few weeks before that. And looking forward all in all just to a good AL matchup. We're going to go ahead and get Brian McGee, captain of the Express, being the away team up here tonight for pregame. All right, welcome in, welcome in. All right, so like I mentioned, this is the last American League matchup before the All-Star break. You know, we'll play the Crush to wrap up our first half, but you guys will wrap it up tonight. So coming off the series win against us, how do you feel you can carry that momentum in to the All-Star break?
We just got to keep playing hard and get everything we can get. And y'all give us a run for our money the other night. It was a really good series. I hope tonight goes the same way. I like seeing good, close games.
Yeah, it was really good, and it was a blast to play. I really think, all in all, it was one of the best series we've had as a team. Being that tonight will be a little bit different as Bryson McGee will make his unofficial debut. First time you guys will be on the same team. You think that's going to be any different for y'all without Jackson on the mound, or how do you feel tonight?
Yeah, Jackson's pretty tough, and he's got something about his arm slot and everything. It just throws everybody off. So I don't have him to come in tonight, and Bryson just had to play defense for me in the outfield, and I just have to pitch the best I can tonight. But I'm looking forward to it. This is awesome. I get to play with my son tonight in the first game we've ever played together. So this is pretty neat for me.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. Well, good luck to you tonight. Looking forward to it. And we'll get Kyle Sheldon up here from the Metro Mavericks. All right, brother. Welcome in. All right, so give me some of your thoughts. Obviously, like I mentioned, this is the last series of the American League. You guys are wrapping up your first half tonight as well before the All-Star break. Give me some of your thoughts going into tonight as you face the Express for the first time.
We just want to focus on base hits and solid defense. We had some struggles our first game with the Wolves and our first games with you guys, so we just got to get our defense down pat in the beginning, and we should be good for the night.
Yeah. Well, you guys didn't struggle too much against us. You yourself put up, double-digit home runs. But all that aside, as you look ahead to tonight, like I mentioned, Jackson Carroll's not going to be in the field for the Express. Is there any difference for you guys tonight, being that it's Brian and Bryson as opposed to Brian and Jackson?
I'd say the main good thing is that they cut out a lot of their speed. I'm not saying either of them are slow, but Jackson was definitely a really fast runner.
Yeah.
So that gives us more time to get base hits down, get on base, and maybe it'll help us with pitching. I'm not too sure yet.
Yeah. Well, good luck to you tonight. Looking forward to it. All right, guys, going to wrap up pregame here at RDW. First pitch will be here next. Series number 7, American League finale for the first half. 84 degrees. First pitch, 7:35 p.m. Here we go. First pitch is grounded to the outfield, fielded, and dropped at first base for a leadoff single for Brian McGee. Bryce McGee opens up, grounds that one to the left, and that's going to be a single for Bryson McGee. 2-0 pitch, line back to the mound. It's going to go to center. Got an out at second on the fielder's choice. So there'll be runners at the corners with one away, first and third for the Express. After the first out of the inning. Line opposite field, and that's going to plate 1 for the Express. 1-0 is the score. 2-2 pitch. Popped up. Simmons in. And dropped between second and third. Got him at third base. 2 away. Runners at first and second. 0-1 count for Bryson McGee with 2 away. Runners at first and second. The pitch. It's going to be dribbled back to the mound. Shelton fields it. And that's 3. All right, 1-2 count. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him on strikes. And that's the first out of the inning for the Mavs. 1-1 count. 1 away. The pitch. Line in the outfield. And that's going to be a deep single for number 23. Kyle Shelton is on with 1 away. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him on strikes, and that'll be the second out of the first. 0-2 count, 2 away. The pitch for Simmons. Swing and a miss. Got him on strikes, and that's 3. All right, first pitch to Bryson. Line back to the mound. Shelton digs down, gets him at first. McGee advances to third. The runner at third with 1 away. All right, runner at third with 1 away. 0-1 pitch. Line high, deep, off the light pole. And that's a long 2-run shot for Brian McGee. And it's 3-0 Express here in the second. Those light pole shots are always special to see. 0-1 pitch. High, deep, back to back for the McGees, and it's 4-0 Express here in the second.
I wish I could hit pitches like that.
All right, first pitch to Brian McGee. Fly out to the outfield. Oh, just under the hand of Simmons. And the McGee parade marches on. First pitch to McGee at the plate. He's going to get Bryson going to first. Brian will reach third, and it's 2 away with a runner on third. 2-1 pitch. High. Caught by Simmons, and that's 3. Ball 4. Oh, it's a strike. Oh, okay. I thought it missed. 2-1 pitch for Shelton. Line back up the middle. McGee fields it. He's gonna get in. Simmons rounds third. Got him. Got him going home. It's 2 away. Be a runner at first. 0-2 count for Simmons. Popped up. 83 calls it. Oh, he drops it. Got an out at second. And that's 3. Then you go to review. Who does? Okay, you say. After official review initiated by the umpiring crew, the call on the field is overturned. It was a tie at second base. Kyle Shelton is safe. It'll be runners at first and second with 2 away for the Mavericks here in the bottom of the second. Express lead 4-0. Got an 0-2 count for Shelton. Swing and a miss. Got him on strikes, and that's 3. So the Express avoid damage after the overturned call. Put the Mavs back on the field. We'll go to the top of the third. Mavericks strand 2. Express looking to pile it on. They lead 4-0 going to the top of the third. Full count pitch. Line back to the mound. McGee gets on it. And that'll be a single for Bryson McGee to lead off the third for the Express. High, deep, gone. A grand slam for Brian McGee. And he has just busted it open for the Express. It's 8-0 here in the third. 2-2 count. Nobody out. 8-0 Express lead here in the top of the third. The pitch. Fights that one off. He's going to be safe at first. He's going to reach second. He's going to overthrow him. Come on. And so a triple for Bryson McGee. That again will not count, but a base runner for the Express nonetheless. All right, and a call to the bullpen for the Mavericks here as Kyle Shelton's back on the mound. And line that one to the fence. And that's going to be a single for Brian McGee. It's going to make the score 9-0 Express. 2-2 count for Bryson McGee. The pitch. He's going to fight that one opposite field. It's going to be a single for Emmer 83. Line high, deep, and gone for the Express. Oh, it's a foul? Foul. Woo, boy, I thought that was golly. I can? All right, we got an official challenge on the home run call, or no call, I should say. Stand by. Official review challenge by the Express. All right, so after further review, the call on the field is overturned. It is a home run for Brian McGee. It is a home run for Brian McGee. It'll be a 3-run shot for the Express. That'll make the score 12-0 with no outs here in the top of the third inning. All right, pitch to Brian McGee. High, deep, and gone. A 3-run shot for Brian McGee, his second of the ball game. And it is 12-0 Express here in the top of the third. He breaks it open for the Express after a grand slam earlier in the inning.
There it goes.
Are you kidding me?
Right field. It is deep. See you later. Grand slam. The Nationals are on top by 4.
That is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. I mean,
all right, Bryson McGee steps in with nobody out. High, deep, way out here into the trees. And the McGees are mashing tonight. It's 13-0 Express here in the top of the third. 0-2 count. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him on strikes, so it would have been a strike anyway. And that's the first out of the inning here for the Express. First pitch. Brian McGee reaches for it, gets him. Got an out at first. It'll be 2 away. Got a 2-0 count. Pitch. Fights that one off. Shelton fields it. And that's 3.
Oh, wow.
First pitch to Simmons. He's going to put a bunt down the first baseline. Got him at first. 1 away. Got a 1-2 pitch. Popped up. 41 off the mound. Makes the play. Get 2 away here in the bottom of the third. I got a 2-2 count. 2 away for the Mavericks. Pitch to Simmons. Strike 3 looking. Backwards K. And that's 3. The Express take game 1 by a score of 13-0. The bats were hot. The pitching was hot. What a game from the McGees. Game 2 will be here next. I got 0-2 count. Simmons awaits the pitch here. Swing and a miss. Got him on strikes. And the Express start game 2 the same way they ended game 1 with a punch out. Got an 0-2 pitch. Foul tip back into the mitt. And a strikeout. So back-to-back Ks for the Express to start game 1. All right, 1-2 the count. 2 away for the Mavericks here. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him on strikes. And that's 3. First pitch to McGee. It's going to be a base hit for number 41. It'll be a leadoff single for the Express. All right, Bryson McGee in the box. It's going to be a fair ball down the line. Everybody's going to be safe. 1-0 pitch. It's going to be a fair ball to the outfield. Station to station once more for the Express. 2-0 the score now. Got a 3-0 pitch. Ball 4.
You messed me up. That was uncalled.
You always call time. And the Express tack on another one. It's 3-0 here in the second. The line to the outfield by Brian McGee. It's going to get down. And everybody's going to be safe. And it's 4-0 Express. The bottom of the first in game 2. Bases loaded with no outs. Line back up the middle for Bryson McGee. And that's 5. All right, got a 2-2 count for Shelton. Strike 3 looking. A backwards K for Brian McGee. And that'll be the first out of the top of the second. All right, 0-2 pitch for Simmons. Line opposite field. And that's going to be a deep single for number 99. And the first hit of the game for the Mavericks. I got a 1-1 count for Brian McGee. Popped up. And that's going to get down for Mason Simmons. So put runners at first and second. 0-2 pitch for Simmons. Swing and a miss. Got him on strikes. Strikeout number 5 for Brian McGee here in game number 2. And that'll be the second out of the second inning. I got a 2-2 count. The pitch. Strike 3 looking. A backwards K for Mason Simmons. And that's 3. All right, got a 1-2 count for Brian McGee. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him on strikes. And that'll be the first out of the inning for the Express. 0-1 pitch for Bryson McGee. Line high. Deep. Gone. An opposite field solo shot for number 0. And that'll make the score 6-0 Express here in the bottom of the second. All right. First pitch to Brian McGee. High. Deep. And gone. It's a 3-run bomb for Brian McGee. And that'll make the score 9-0 Express with only 1 away here in the bottom of the second. That's going to get down. Oh, it hit Bryson McGee for the second out of the inning. All right. 2-0 pitch for Brian McGee. Back up the middle. He's going to get the out at second. And that's 3. So, all right. Full count pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him on strikes. And that's 1 away for the Mavericks here in the top of the third. 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him on strikes. And that'll be the second out of the third. Trailing 9-0 in game number 2. Brian McGee looking to close it down, secure the series. Lined foul. Did it really? And a 2-out single for the Mavericks. I apologize for the call there. All right, Mason Simmons steps in here after the 2-out single from Kyle Shelton. He's going to bunt. Got him going to first. And that's 3. So the Express take game 2 by a score of 9-0. A second consecutive strikeout by Brian McGee, led by a dominant pitching performance. 8 out of 9 outs recorded via the punch-out. We'll go to game 3 here next. Express take the series. Games 1 and 2, 13 and 9-0 respectively. Game 3, next. All right, folks, back here RDW for game 3. The Express taking the first pitch, line back up the middle, and a leadoff single for Brian McGee once again. All right, first pitch to Bryson McGee. Lined, dribbled, and safe. 1-2 pitch, line back up the middle. Bryson McGee is going to score. Runners at first and second with nobody out. Express lead 1-0. 2-1 pitch. Dribbled. It's going to go fair. Brian McGee is going to score out of play. He's going to score 1 for the Express. Runner at third. 0-1 count. The pitch. Line. It's a fair ball from Brian McGee. It's going to be a single. It's going to score 1. 3-0 Express now here in the first. First pitch to Bryson McGee. That's going to be a fair ball to the outfield. It's going to score 1, and that's all that'll score. First pitch, line back to the mound. It's going to score 1, missed, and that's 5. Got a 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him on strikes. Brian McGee picks up where he left off in game 2 with a strikeout. Full count pitch, ball 4. So a leadoff base runner for the Mavericks for the first time in some time. 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 looking. Backwards K for number 41. And that'll be the second out. 0-2 count. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And that's 3. I got an 0-2 count for Brian McGee. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him on strikes. All right. First pitch to Bryson McGee. Back up the middle. Got an out at second. Oh, we got conflicting calls on the field. Time. Official review on that play. All right, so after further review, call on the field is out at second base. We have a runner on first with 2 away. Express lead 5-0 here in the top of the second. Line back up the middle. Bryson McGee. Brian McGee's going to round third and score. 6-0 Express. Runners at first and second with 2 away. Ball 4. He's going to load the bases for the Express and bring Bryson McGee to the plate. All right, 2-1 pitch. High, deep, and gone. That's a grand slam for Bryson McGee, and that's 5. We'll go to the bottom of the second. The Express lead 10-0 here in game 3. 1-0 pitch. Popped up. Brian McGee makes the play off the mound. 1 away. Line back to the mound. McGee with a clean play, one-handed. Makes the play at first, and there are 2 away. 0-2 pitch. Line opposite field. Bat flips a single. Mason Simmons says, finally, I'm on board. A full count pitch for Kyle Shelton. Line back at the middle. Off the bag. That's going to score 1 for the Mavs. And they're going to survive to go to the third. It's 10-1. 0-2 pitch. Line high, deep, and gone! An opposite field. 3-run bomb from Mason Simmons. And that'll make the score 10-4 here in the bottom of the second for the Mavs. 0-2 pitch once more. High, deep, and gone! An opposite field home run for Kyle Shelton. Makes the score 10-5 here in the bottom of the second. That'll be inning mercy for the Mavericks. Back to back. The Mavericks are back in this one. We got a ball game going to the third. Express lead, 10-5. 1-0 count, the pitch. Line high and caught by Simmons. in left center for the first out of the third. First pitch, Bryson McGee is high, deep, and gone. A 3-run bomb for number 0. That'll make the score 13-5. Express with one away here in the top of the third. 1-0 pitch. High, deep, just over the fence. A 2-run shot for Bryson McGee as he goes back-to-back. And it's 15-5 with one away for the Express here in the top of inning number 3. All right. Got a 1-0 count. High, popped up and caught by, through his hands in center field. And it's overthrown. Brian McGee will reach second. Bryce McGee back in the box with one away. Base runner on for the Express. Pitch. Line to left center. Through the hands of Simmons. Brian McGee will score. Bryson will reach second. Line back towards left. Bryson McGee is going to score. First pitch. High, deep, gone. A 2-run shot for Bryson McGee, his third of the inning. And that'll bust it open for the Express. It's 19-5 here in Game 3. So I think, there you go. He went. That'll be a punch out for Brian McGee. 2 away now here in the third. First pitch. High, deep, and gone. Bryson McGee, his 4th homer of the inning, will only plate 1. It's a 3-run shot. It's 20-5 Express. They bust it open. We'll go to the bottom half. Mavericks looking to tie and force extras. Express looking to complete the sweep. Going to square around for a bunt. And he's going to reach first safely. All right, nobody out. Bottom of the third. 1-1 pitch. High. Way back there and gone for Kyle Shelton. A 2-run shot. And the Mavs begin the comeback. It's 20-7 here in the third. Full count for Kyle Shelton here. The pitch. High, deep, way into the trees. Another 2-run shot for Kyle Shelton. He'll go back-to-back. It's now 20-9 as the Mavs pile on 2 more. Full count pitch for Mason Simmons. Strike 3 looking. A backwards K for Brian McGee. And that'll be the first out of the bottom of the third here for the Metro Mavericks. 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him on strikes. That'll be the second out of the third here. 0-1 pitch. He's going to ground that one back to left. Bryce McGee fields it. Gets the out going to third. And that's the ball game. The Express take the series, all 3 games, taking Game 3 by a score of 20-9. The Mavericks strand 2 here in the third after giving some life in the last 2 innings. The Express take Game 3 20-9. Post game on RDW. Next. All right, folks, welcome down to RDW for postgame brought to you by the NCWB Studios. What a series it was tonight for the Eastern Express as they wrapped up their first half of the season, finishing at 8-1. What a great game it was tonight on all facets of the game by Brian and Bryson McGee both. Obviously on half of the Express here, but all in all, Brian McGee had a great night on the mound, and what a night it was. We're going to go ahead and get Brian and Bryson up here to kind of get some thoughts. First from Bryson on his unofficial debut, and then from Brian from his performance all in all. So, Bryson, I'll go to you first. So, it's your unofficial debut tonight and your first time you ever were able to play with your daddy. Just kind of give me some of your feedback from tonight and how you feel getting back into the swing of things.
Oh, I felt great tonight. Probably one of the best performances at the plate I've had in a long time, so it felt really good getting back out here and getting to do it with my dad, probably for the first time and potentially the last, so who knows. We'll see. But it was a lot of fun. Hats off to him I was able to help him carry him to a series sweep, so that's all that matters.
Well, it was good to see you tonight. Looking forward to seeing you guys, obviously, as you make your debut next series out against the Sharks and the rivalry series against us. So, Brian, move over to you. So, Brian, you had a great night. I mean, what a night it was. You had just a great night. I mean, on the mound, game 2, you had 8 out of 9 outs that were recorded were strikeouts. First of all, let's start there. at what point, in games 1 or 2, did you kind of figure out, hey, it's a good pitching night tonight? What was clicking?
I really the breaking ball. For some reason tonight, man, it was right there. And I noticed when they were swinging, I took a little speed off of it, and they were way out front of it. And so I just kept throwing it just to see. And it just, there in the last game, they caught on to it, and they drilled it a few times. But all in all, man, it's probably one of my best games by far on the mound and even at the plate. I hit the ball really good.
Yeah. I would have to agree. I mean, it was a great night for the both of you, especially for you. And I kind of building off of that, as you look ahead to the All-Star break, you guys, the Express are done. You finished 8-1 in the first half. You've got 2 series in the second half. We'll talk about later. But as you look ahead to the All-Star break, how do you feel you can kind of carry this momentum into a short time of rest and then get into the second half? How do you feel it's going to carry you into the playoff push?
We're going to have to just stay strong because, everybody knows that when you have a good season to start with, everybody comes at you harder. And so we're going to have to play harder. We're going to have to step our game up. 8-1, that's an awesome start to a season. But we got to keep the momentum and got to keep firing off the mound, get Jackson healthy, and get him firing off the mound as well.
Yeah.
And I believe that's the biggest thing is pitching. Get the pitching done and we'll be right.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Like you said, you had a great night on the mound, in the box. It was a great night for you. Congratulations on the sweep. Bryson, thank you for filling in, for being here with us. All right, guys, it's going to wrap up post-game, brought to you by the NCAA Studios. As for Isaac Williams, Brian McGee, Bryson McGee, Ethan Williams, James Gerald, and all those here at NC Wiffle, we're going to say so long and good night from RDW. In this corner, you can watch our most recent video. Click in this corner to subscribe to our channel. And in the description, I should say, you can see our links to our shop, social media, website, etc. Thank you guys so much for your support. We'll see you next time.